Testing. There we go. Okay. Hi. Hello, everybody. Virtual Rook here. Hope you're doing well today. We're going to try something a little bit different. I'm just curious how the experience of doing this in VR is, so I'm going to give it a shot. Thank you so much to my coffee supporters. That would be Ethereal Vega, Starry-Eyed Prince, as well as Stillery. Your continued support really means the world to me. It really helps out the channel. It's just awesome. Thank you so much. And if you are new and would also like to support me, then you can go to the coffee link down below, which is like right here. Yeah, and if we hit the new goal, we're going to make a game together. That's right. We're going to do 24-hour stream-ish. It'll be whenever it's done, basically, because I think there would probably be times during that stream where there wasn't anybody. So we'll see what the what actually happens with that. But yeah, hi guys. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. It's been a good day so far. We're supposed to get rain, which is super exciting for me. And I've been learning so much more about VR, or not VR, but Godot and like programming. So we're gonna start off today with just taking a look at some of the stuff that I've worked on recently. Okay. Let's go ahead. So this is what we did last week. We got our buddy here. He's doing great. He's very happy. But that's not why we're here. At least not at this exact moment. So let me just go ahead. We're going to open up practice. So we got a couple of things done last time, which was very, very fun. Let me go ahead and refresh chat just to make sure that I'm not missing any messages. It doesn't look like I am. I think we just don't have anybody here at the moment, which is fine. It's fine. No, it is. So I've been doing a bunch of different courses to try to get better. I have like 4 tiny games in here. Let's go ahead and just take a look real quick. Maybe it's firsty? It's firsty. There we go. Okay. And then we'll hit play. So first, I made this little 2D game where you go around, you collect some coins. And it makes your character big. Oh, look, he's so big. Okay. That was the first one that we made. Next up, I did a balloon popper. So this one. Play. And then this is like 3D, but you just click on balloons and then they explode after a certain amount of clicks. And you get a score based off of those clicks. So you can click balloons and they explode. Fantastic. Beautiful. Next up, we did physics game, which is boop. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, okay. Play on that. You'll notice that oh, sorry, that's later. I spent more time on some than I did others. But this one you just click and it puts an impulse on the character based off of the distance between the character and the mouse. It's just playing around with physics. Wee. Nyom. 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 Okay. And then last but not least, I have the loop game, which is one of these. Probably start, maybe? No, it says star. I can't read. Which is just a blank scene that whenever you hit play, it generates stars. And it'll generate them randomly every single time. So you never have the same amount, or the same, like, pattern. And, you know, you can go crazy and do, like, 1,000 stars instead and hit play. Oh, that's not 1,000 stars. Excuse me, I asked for 1,000 stars, please. There we go. That's 1,000 stars. And you can get ridiculous. I don't know if this is going to crash my system. It'd be really funny if it did. 10,000 stars. Give. Do it. Yes! Okay, but anyway. So those are the 4 small things that I've made so far. And all of this is just because I want to learn the base of game development. I'm tired of constantly being like, oh, I know the thing that I want to do, but how do I do that? Or how do I do this? Like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to slowly get good enough that I can be like, oh, okay, I want this character to die whenever their health hits 0 or whatever, and that just happens. But that's all to say that today we're going to be working a little bit more on like, I think I'm going to start out today by animating their death scene. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I want to go to, Control B, oops, Control B, new, But yeah, how's everybody doing? Hope you had a nice weekend. I know that I'm on the right track for stuff like this because anytime I'm not practicing, I'm always like, man, I really wish I could be practicing right now. And I feel like that's a good sign because that means my brain is, enjoying this. It's game design resources. That's not what I want. Yeah, and I also just kind of thought it'd be fun to try to do this inside of VR, just because, why not? So technically we finished enemy health. Let me just see real quick. Basic enemy, follow AI, sword damage. Technically we have sword damage done too. We knocked both of those out the other day. So today I want to do a death animation. We'll just leave it at that for the time being. I'll probably add more because then we have to get started on the card system. I have enemy jiggle bone, but honestly, I kind of feel like that's too loose. I want sword interacts with enemy. Okay. That's gonna be important for a couple of different reasons. Like, I want people to be able to block. I feel like there's just so many things. Also, freaking on, sadly it's Bradley's YouTube right now, or not YouTube, Discord, like freaking Steam just updated Steam VR like a bunch. And I'm just like, why? Explain yourself, please. Please. Just tell me. Oh, hi, Quinn. Are you going to participate in the Godot XR Game Jam next week? Indeed, I am. God, is it already going to be next week? What day is today? That's insane. But yes, that is the plan. Oh yeah, it starts next Tuesday. Jeez, oh man. Yeah, but I'll be there. I'll probably be live streaming my development and stuff and whatever I end up working on, so definitely check that out. Didn't I screw up this collision shape? I feel like I did. Here, I turned off the gizmos. There we go. Boy, I really just like visually working in VR though. This is nice. And I'm using virtual desktop right now, so I can see my hands in real life because it lets you do the pass-through bubbles. It's so nice because like I'm semi-okay at the what is it, phonetic typing or whatever. Like I don't have to look down. I'm not a touch typer, but for hotkeys, sometimes like you kind of need, like I don't remember all the time what buttons or what symbol whenever you like do like shift 1 or shift 2 or shift 3. So it's nice to be able to see my hands. Awesome. I've been practicing so I can get something good together this year. I can't wait to see what you make. I can't wait to see what you make too, Quinn. I'll have to follow you. Here, I can actually do that right now. YouTube. Channel. Da-da-dum. Live. Godot. Here, I can actually do it. And Quinn. Go channel. And
I'm gonna borrow your kick vector again.
okay.
Also looking sexy.
Thanks.
I'll bring it back.
All good. All right, Quinn, I gave you a follow. So I look forward to seeing your stuff. All right. So, okay. Now, here's the next question, right? One of the things that I recently got was a program called Freebird, which lets you work in Blender in VR. So I'm gonna click it, and we're gonna hope nothing crashes. Oh, cool, and you can actually use your hand? Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Can you guys see this? What's showing up on your screen? Oh, you guys are just seeing, like, the regular world. Interesting. 3D grid. Oh, but I don't think I can click, is the problem. So here, let me grab my controllers real quick. Freebird XR, join our Discord community. Cool, cool, cool. Menu. Okay, I see. Mirror, pipe, shape. Oh yeah, how do I move around? I don't want to clone it. I want to delete it. Okay. That's like kind of disorienting, but okay, let's go down to our cube. Hey, hello, cube. Oh, this is just making stuff. I don't necessarily like that, but okay. Monkey. But yeah, I guess like if I wanted to, I could do that. Interesting. Okay. And I'm guessing let's reset scale. How do I move? Select. Here we go. Move. Oh. Interesting. So it does work, but it seems very... Erase, select. Like, I don't know. Random. Oh, there's gotta be a better way, guys. There's gotta be a better way. Scale. Here, real quick. Interesting. I mostly just wanted to test this out. I don't know if it's something I'll actually use, but I was, you know, curious. Oh, good, I can make holes. Yeah, so I can go to this, and then I can erase, which is nice. And be like, get out of here, cube. Shape. I put in a sphere. Undo that. Make a big sphere. Like, I kind of feel like we aren't utilizing enough of the VR stuff. Does that make sense? Like, I can move it. I can definitely see elements of how this could potentially be nice. We're gonna see. All right, how do we leave VR mode? Oh, and then you can edit. That's kind of cool. Pen, eraser, shape. Okay. Okay, you just hit power. Interesting. Well, I might post something on there. It'd be cool making a hand tracking add-on to do hotkeys using mouse hand poses. Yes, that would be very cool. I agree. Okay, go away controllers. You have been discarded. Thank you. Okay, now my hands are back. Excellent. Let's see. So, open recent, skeleton. Don't save. Yeah, I definitely want to play around. Oh, I think I just crashed it. What is this Blender add-on called? It's called Freebird. But I think it honestly just crashed Blender. Skeleton! Okay, so now I would like to make a new one. So, new action. We're gonna call it dead. Go ahead and delete all those. We're going to tab, okay. And we're gonna reset all of our transforms, so clear user transforms. Uh-oh, should I be concerned? Clear user transforms. That did not do anything. New action, dead. Clear user transforms. Okay. Clear motion paths. Pose. There we go. Okay. How do I want to do this? I guess. It's basically going to smooth lerp into this, so I'm thinking we're gonna just give him like a basic pose. And my basic little guy. Go ahead and move these out a little bit. Excellent. Close his hands a little bit because nobody stands with their hands like that. Beautiful. Oh, he's gorgeous. Look at him. Alright, so we'll do eye, and then we want it to end with him on his ass, basically. Let's go down, rotate. This honestly would probably be something better suited for like ragdoll or whatever, but for right now, I'm just gonna do it this way. Ah, oh, you've killed me. Ah, oh, jeez. Ah, man. Ah, I'm dead. How inconvenient. How could you do this to a little skeleton like me? Blah. Oh, where's your hand there, bud? Oh, there it is. See, and this is why I think that doing this in VR would be like just super fun, because I won't have to constantly be messing around with these angles. It'll just be like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll just work. I love it so much. Okay, let's check and make sure that things are like actually positioned at least semi-close to the ground. There we go. I don't want them cutting through the ground, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay. But I also don't want them floating. Well, guess I'm dead. Whoopie-doopie-doo. That's just what being a skeleton's all about, you know. You're dead, and then you're dead again. It's never easy. That's what Papa always said. He said, George the skeleton, you're gonna go far, but don't forget that even though you're dead, you can be dead again. It's very inconvenient. Don't let it happen. And then here I am, whoopsie poopsies, dead on the ground. Blech. So it is gonna be like, I feel like it's gonna be a pretty quick action, so we're just gonna do like 6 seconds of like and it'd be even better. Here, wait, let me see. How much control do I have over his head? Not a lot. Because I like the idea of like, so his head hits, right? But then like, it like rolls away a little bit. But I think that's just gonna break the physics or the neck bone too much. Guess I could make it that the neck bone isn't attached, but let's just see what that looks like real quick. So 15 is our end frame. I love it, actually. like neck bone stretching to him just looks so funny. Oh goodness, I actually kind of love that. It's beautiful. Okay. So I'm gonna keep that because I think it's funny. It's so beautiful. This is why I like got into animating, because I love stuff like that. It's just very enjoyable to me. Alright, do I have to export the entire skeleton again? I forget. File, export, GTF. X. I guess I'll just call this skeleton 4. Sure. Come back in here. File system. FBX. There's definitely something freeing about doing this in VR though. For one, like, it's like blinders, almost like you put on a horse. It's easier for my brain to focus on what I'm trying to get done because this is all I'm seeing. Let's see. Swords, FBX, skeleton 4. Bring you in. Yeah. Certainly. Okay, but go away. Skeleton 4. Okay. I mostly just want to check to see. Okay, so dead did come in. Cool. Save to file. FBX. New folder, skeleton. Okay, file. Skeleton. Re-import. So now I have skeleton. Oh, did it crash? So I'm gonna bring you in. I'm gonna make you local. Make local. Okay. Because I want to see if I can find, yeah, this animation player. Can I combine these two? How does this work? Yep. Okay. And then we delete. Okay. They have the exact same bones, which is why, like, in my brain, this makes sense. Okay, that makes sense that dead is in there. And walk. Okay. So then my question is, can I add one? Manage animations. Sure. Load library? Cancel. Add animation to this library. Dead. Okay. Oh, wait. Copy animation to clipboard. That's what we want. Okay. That makes more sense. So we're going to come in here. We're going to go to dead. All right. Edit. No, not edit. Animation. Manage animations. Dead. Copy. I'm assuming that copied. Okay. Animation. Manage animations. Dead. Is that the dead? No, that's not the dead. That's something else. Damn it. Animations, manage animations. Dead. Delete. Okay. So, like, let's say I just do, like, that. Well, here's a weird one. Whenever I come in here and go to manage animations, all this is grayed out. Save? Did it say? Make unique, maybe? There we go. Okay. Copy. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to hope. Okay. Yes! Okay. So now if I hit play... Whoa, look at his head go! That's not what we want. Okay, well then the head animation stuff I'm probably just gonna have to turn off, which is fine. Deform head. Delete. Delete. Oh, okay. Something's still deforming somewhere, but I think it's just a bone. Yeah, I'm guessing it's like the eyes or something like that. So we're probably okay. Blah, 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 blah. Sure. Okay. Cool. I can't believe that worked, actually. All right, so our Skelly boy can die now. Where does he die? Where is that? Take damage. Okay. Health clamp, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So then, if health equals, dang it, 0. We would like to, how do you play animation again? Get node, right? Get dot node. I'll get node animation player dot play. That's correct. Oh, sorry, I have not been paying very much attention. Has anybody talked? Okay, no, nobody's talked. It was just the coffee. Which I have a coffee, by the way. You should buy me a coffee. Hey, if you're here, you should go give me $1 on coffee, because I need coffee. Today, I'm very tired today, and it would help. Okay, just thought you should know. I want to make, like, commercials that I can just have play. Like, for myself. I don't know if that'd be annoying or not, but... No. What am I trying to get to? Here, wait. Let's actually think about this for a second. Is it libraries? What are these called? Idle. Why not just tracks? Is it track, maybe? Play track? Get node animation play. Okay, well, here, we'll do this. Animation equals... Oh, wait, no, there's an even better way to do this. I'm a fool. Okay, you hang out for a second. We're just going to set you to pass. Do we have a... We don't. At least not yet. Okay, so we would like to have an animation blend or whatever. And that is... Is that a node or is that something else? What is that called? Add child node. It's in 3D for sure, or at least I think it is. And it's gonna be in like, probably close to wherever animation player is. Animation tree, there it is, create. Haha! Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Tree root, this is going to be, oh, no, move. You've reached your calorie targets for today. No, I have not. I have been sitting here, you fool. Blend tree, okay. Output, that's fine. So, assign an animation player, it's gonna be that one, cool. Because then I should be able to come in here and do what? Animation. And in here we would like specify which animation, so idle. And then we'll go to another one, which is gonna be animation, dead. And we'll grab one more animation, and that's gonna be walk. Okay. So, and we have to be able to go to any of these. I need an attack at some point as well, but it's fine. Okay. Now, how do we actually decide blend to? Okay. Blend to. Wait, can I not have multiple coming off from one? How does one do this? Or is it maybe a blend 3? I don't think it's a blend 3. Time seek? Alright, I might have to check on setting up trees. I also have more videos coming, by the way. Like, I've been trying to write out a script for my new videos. I might even, like, not stream all day today, because I really do want to get that done. Like, I want there to be more videos on my YouTube channel for people to watch. Godot animation tree. You please.
Since we're doing run first, I'll go ahead and add run up, run down, run left, and run right. And that's almost all we need. We can see that if I drag this up here, we're running up, running down, running left, and running right. But there's a small issue that we can't see just yet. See, if we drag this to a midpoint between the animations, it doesn't exactly work. And that's because the continuous blend mode is intended for 3D animations, something where you have animations that can blend between each other. Instead, we want to use one of these two options, either discrete or capture. These two behave very similarly. Discrete makes it so whichever animation you're closest to is the one it plays, but you can see every time we flip between the animation, it'll start from frame 1. Capture is almost the exact same, except it'll start from the same frame that you left off on. But for our case, I'll just use discrete. And of course, we want to set this value through code. So instead of using the old animation, I'll go ahead and detach the script and give it a new one. I'll call this one player animation tree. And first, I'll set up a script like this. So I've just exported the animation tree and grab the player. And we can of course assign the animation tree by dragging it in. We can go ahead and click on this and see that we have this parameter section. If we want to set those, all we have to do is access the animation tree and call the .set function. And then we can click on this and drag it over into the function. And then all we have to do is assign the variable we want. In this case, I'll just grab the player's velocity and normalize it. And if we open the game, running left and right works. But there's one issue. If we run up, we look down, and if we run down, we look up. And the main reason for this is because in Godot, -1 is up, at least in 2D. We can either fix this by flipping the velocity instead of here, or we can just flip the animations in the tree. I prefer to do it in the tree, so I'll go ahead and do that. And that works fine. But what about the idle animation? Well, for that, it would be really nice if we could have a second blend space to choose from. And we're going to do just that. We're going to switch this over to state machine. But before I do that, I really want to reset up this blend space. So what we can do is we can select it and choose save as. I'll go ahead and put this in the animations folder as player run blend. Then we can change the root of the tree to a state machine. And if we want to load in our space from before, we can just right click and choose load. Now I'll go ahead and change this to say run. And if we hit the play button, we'll set this to our currently active state. So
gotcha. So animation tree, and then instead of this, we do a state machine, which is state machine. There we go. Okay. And now I can right click, add animation, idle. So start. I don't know how to drag off from this. How do I connect them?
for a basic overview, the way this works is we can choose to create a transition from start to run.
Okay. Start to idle. Yay. Okay. So idle will always be running. Well, you know what I mean. At the start. That's the first thing that happens. But then, we can come in here, we can add it and dead animation. Sure, that's not what we're doing next though. Add animation, walk. So now I can go back to here, and we can always swap from walk Yeah. We do want to set up a condition though, because right now, of course, it's mad. Sync maybe? X-fade curve. Oh, here. I'm not going to guess.
And when we first start the game, we'll go from start to our initial state. We can also add different animation states in here and change between them as we need. So let's go ahead and add a new one. So I'll go ahead and add a new blend space 2D. I'll call this one idle and set this up the same way that we set up the other one. We'll choose discrete and add the idle down, idle up, idle left, and idle right animations. And if we want to test this works, all we have to do is click the play button and then move our cursor around like so. So how do we move between these states? Well, if I go ahead and draw a transition between run and idle, it'll go immediately. Instead, it would be really nice if we could transition between these based on a condition. So I'll go ahead and select the transition and go under advanced and set a condition. We'll just call this idle.
Okay, there we go. So we'll go under advanced and we will make the condition walk. Okay. And then your condition is going to be idle. Okay. And again, we don't want immediate, we want like sync, I would guess. And then either of these at any given time are going to be able to switch to dead. But they cannot switch back after they go to dead. And then that, I guess, will go to end, would be my guess. So we'll go into here. Doop. Loop. Resource. No, not resource. Gosh darn it. Advanced. Dead. Cool. And then you will also be dead. Sweet. And then switch will be sync. And sync. And this, which just, I'm assuming, gets rid of the animation entirely, will happen at the end of the animation. Look at me, trying to be smart and wise.
We'll do the same for run. Create a transition from idle to run, and set the advanced to run. And we can even test this. If we select the animation tree, we can see that we have conditions now called idle and run. If we turn on idle, it swaps to idle, and if we turn on just run, it'll swap to run. We can also see that now we have a blend space for idle and for run. So we'll need to make a little bit of code change to account for this. So back in our script, I'll go ahead and add another set function and pass in the idle blend space. We'll also need to make a change to this parameter since it's no longer the top level node. So I'll go ahead and get rid of that and drag in the run blend space. And then of course we need to set our conditions. So
okay, so now for at least this, we want to do an animation. Okay, let's actually get the animation tree first. So we'll do at export var animation tree. Nope. Nope. There we go. Animation tree. My name's Godot, and I'm a big butthead. I just heard somebody yell just as I said that Godot's a big butthead. Amazing. Animation tree. Dot set. And then it's going to be string name. So we're going to go to the animation tree and under parameters, conditions, how are we actually setting it though? Oh, I see. Okay. Let me keep watching.
we can set up idle based on whether we're moving, and then we can call the two set functions. For the first one, we'll pass in idle, and for the second one, we'll pass in run. And one last fix for this is we'll go ahead and save a last facing direction, and if we are moving, we'll set that to the velocity normalized. And instead of passing in the raw velocity, we'll pass in this last facing direction. And that works. We can see that we can idle in our four directions. But it's really annoying to set these parameters separately because they're kind of testing the same thing. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just test the player's velocity inside the tree? Well, we can. So let's take a look at expressions. So for the first thing, we're going to change this advanced expression base node to the player. And then back inside the tree, instead of using this condition, we can simply test the velocity. So if velocity evaluates true, we'll go from idle to run. And for here, we can check not velocity. And of course, get rid of the condition. And we no longer have to set the...
Okay. What if it's not that though that I'm checking? I guess then copy value and V. Wonder if that'll work. I have no idea if that'll work. In my brain, it makes sense that it would work. And sometimes that's all you need, right? So I guess let's try it out. What? Okay, I'm not sure why I'm so tall. I wonder if I could actually fix that. 'Cause boy howdy, I am way up in the air. Play? I'm still way up in the air. Okay, well. That's a, what, player character issue? No, that would be project settings XR, I think. Yeah? Maybe? Correct. Local, maybe? Let's try that. Whoa! I mean, that's still closer. XR origin. We'll just move it up a little bit, I guess. Okay, and hit play. And I'm way up in the air again. Weird. I don't know why I can't access the project settings just by clicking, but that's okay. Project settings. Calm down, controller. I see you. Reference space stage, I guess? Let's try that.
Thank you so much, Bear Like Lion.
Bear Like Lion? Oh, also, we're like... Okay, no, there we go. Why am I so... I'm like 1,000,000 feet tall. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, and even weirder, I can't, like, go lower? Okay, one sec. I just started working with the XR toolkit. It's awesome. Have you seen Godot XR game jam next week? Yes, it's so funny. You're the second person to come in today. Somewhat sane. Hello. Are you going to do the Bracky game jam? Probably not, because I don't think it's VR. But yeah, right now the main thing for me is VR. Like I'm trying so hard to get better with VR. Because you're the only Godot XR dev I know. You should join the Discord. There's actually quite a few of us. There's dozens of us. Dozens. Okay, well this still isn't what I want. Wonder why it's not getting my stage right. But yeah. Yay! Okay, good. Yeah, no, I'm a sucker for VR. I can't help it. It's my favorite. Reconfiguration stereo is correct. Like, is it local? Let's try it again. It's not getting my height right, which is the confusing part. Oh, I just unplugged myself. That's okay. It's still way too tall. Oop. All right, I need to look up how to fix this so it actually gets my height correct. Yeah, thank you so much for being here today. I mean, it's honestly been a quiet day. I feel like there really haven't been any people watching, so it's nice that you guys are here. I appreciate it. Go ahead and plug this back in. I have a little breakout cable for my charging, so that way, in case I do,
And that works perfectly. Expressions are like,
you know exactly what I just did, which is get up and forget that my charging cable was about to get ripped out. Let's see, so Godot XR, setting up the stage. Is it staging? I don't think it's staging.
Hi. In this video, we're going to demonstrate switching between scene to main and drop that in one location.
My favorite part about, like, this is so
Walking
mean
under
for
the
me to say,
right-hand node.
but like the main
There we
reason
go.
why I have started doing like making tutorials and stuff is because I really feel like
Bring
no
in
one
our
else has a good
movement
mic,
functions, so
or,
on the
like,
left
takes the
hand,
time to edit.
movement with strafing. Right's going to have movement.
it just drives me nuts.
Well, by 20, and we'll have to drop it down half a cm at ground. Let's add a mesh with a new scene shape. Make it blue. And let's actually give it a bit of alpha so that we can see through it. There we go. Right. We just need to make a collision shape. This again will be a cylinder 3 meters tall and flush with the ground. Right. So you have to add
So okay, wait, let's try Godot XR reference space. In XR, elements like the player's head and hands are tracked within a tracking volume. The base of this tracking volume is our origin point, which maps our virtual space to the real space. There are, however, different scenarios that place this point in different locations depending on the XR system used. In OpenXR, these scenarios are well defined and selected by setting a reference space. Local reference space places our origin point at the player's head by default. Some XR runtimes will do this each time your game starts. Others will make the position persist over sessions. The reference space, however, does not prevent the user from walking away, so you will need to detect if the user does so if you wish to prevent the user from leaving the vehicle they're controlling, which could potentially be game breaking. This reference space is the best option for games like flight simulators or racing simulators, so we definitely don't want local. The stage reference space is our default reference space and places our origin point at the center of our player space. For XR runtimes that allow you to draw out a guardian boundary, this location and its orientation is often set by the user. Other XR runtimes may decide a placement of this point by other means. It is, however, a stationary point in the real world. This reference space is the best option for room scale games where the user is expected to walk around a large space, or for games where there is a need to switch between game modes. See room scale for more information. When the user enacts the recenter option in the headset, the method of which is different per XR runtime, the XR runtime will not change the origin point. The Open XR interface will emit the post-recentered signal and it is up to the game to react appropriately. Not doing so will prevent your game from being accepted on various stores. You can do this by calling the center on HMD function on the XR server. Calling XR server.center on HMD, XR server reset but keep tilt true will move the XR camera 3D node to the XR origin 3D node, similar to the local reference space. Calling XR server.center on HMD, XR reset but keep tilt true. We'll move the XR camera 3D node above the XR 3D origin node, keeping the player's height similar to the local floor reference space. So here, real quick, that kind of to me implies that if we're on stage, we hit play, and now while in here, if I recenter, okay, but that's not fixing my height. That's only fixing my position. How do I fix my height? Because it seems like it's getting my floor wrong. I don't know why, but it's getting my floor wrong. If true, the XR pass-through is enabled. Oh, it still has me way too high. I'm just trying to figure out why. What would be causing it? God, hand controls are so cool in VR, especially during development. Oh, here we go. Join XR tool player body. Separate height enabled. Now let's see XR tools player body in the scene. Oh, it's this one. Dang it, take me to the scene. Okay, so we go here, and then we have player body, and let's see. You said calibrate height. Let's just do one maybe. XR tools player body node to the scene and set calibration height to true. Calibrate height. Okay, as a child to XR origin. It's using the project settings default 1.85, I believe. So if I set it to 1, maybe that'll force it to be at the right height. It's just weird that it doesn't seem like it's actually calibrating. Right? Decide. Radius 0.2, player head height 0.1, player height minimum 0.6, player height max 1, player height rate 4. Let's hit play and see what happens. Okay, well, now I'm super short. So that's good. Now let's just put it back to 6. Or sorry, 2. Play. No, I'm still super short. What else have I changed that might be affecting this? Is there a second player body? There shouldn't be. This should be it. Right? Yeah, because skeleton is my monster. Which honestly, bad naming convention on my part. That's my bad. But this should be the only body. Okay. 2. I mean, that at least has me pretty close to correct. There are some other weird things going on right now, though, that I'm not really sure about. Like, my entire character's moving with my head, if that makes sense. Regardless. Okay. That's at least better, I guess. I'll do, like, a 1.9. Just to make it slightly easier on myself. And we're going to go in here. This isn't even what we were trying to test, is the funny part. So let's go ahead and put our sword back to where it should be. Let's grab the controllers. Let's go ahead and play. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many text messages right now and I don't know why. Okay, so, hey y'all. 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 Okay, cool. Let's see what crashed. Function take damage. Add function take damage. So, inhale the animation tree set. Condition dead to true, which for some reason broke it. Animation tree is null. But I set the... Oh, I never actually dragged it in. Whoopsie poopsies. That would do it. That's on you. Yeah, sign. Whoopsies. Okay, now let's try that. Look at my skeleton. He's doing his best. Right? I'm not doing him justice is the problem. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes! Okay, but then he goes into T-pose, which we don't want. We want him to stop. Oh, he also shouldn't be able to take damage, but we'll figure that out. That's like just doing Q-free. Good times. Animation tree. I wonder if it's... Here, wait. Is it because under animation tree, I set it to end? Why don't we just do that? Set up, but I have to take the headset on and off. You viewing the desktop and the headset? Yeah, no, well, I have virtual desktop running. So I'm doing all of this through virtual desktop. And I'm using virtual desktop because virtual desktop has built-in hand tracking, so I can see my hands in the headset still, even though I'm in like an environment. And that way I can use my keyboard still like normal. It doesn't work on Linux, yeah, unfortunately. I know, I want to transfer over to just a Linux setup so bad, because I fucking hate Windows 11 so bad. But it's just, unfortunately, that's too much of a hindrance right now. Move slowly to Linux this year. I love it. So here's my hope, okay, Bear Like Lion. My hope is that the Valve Index is the Valve Deckard is going to come out, and it's going to be running VR Linux as their own like version, and we're not going to have to worry about compatibility issues anymore because it's just going to work perfectly, and you'll just be able to put the headset on and use your computer, and it's going to be great. And Deckard is SteamOS with ARM chip. The longer it takes for them to explain exactly what that headset's going to do, the more I'm going to just assume that it's going to do everything. Add break. How do I do that? Add break. Add break. Oh, you're on Twitch. That's what you mean. There's an ad playing right now. Okay, I'll wait. Also, what is going on with my phone right now? I feel like I've gotten 1,000 text messages in the last, like, 20 minutes. Cute. Oh my god, I'm the worst, but there's a furry company that I found on Blue Sky that sells like boxers with different species, like for tails, on like printed onto the boxers, and I'm like, I want these. Anyway, that's my ad break. Buy me a coffee on my coffee link so that I might buy furry themed underwear. Jesus Christ. Such a degenerate. Okay. So this is mostly working. We just need him to stay on the ground whenever... Like, how do you make it hold on the last, like, thing played? Right, because if I go into our animation player and I go to dead and then I hit play, it just stops there, right? And that's what we want. Back from ads. You missed me talking about a company that I found on Blue Sky that makes furry themed clothing, and I want stuff from it because I'm a degenerate. Okay. No. Find the controllers, please. I need them. Okay, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And there we go. Okay. And he just stays dead. And I can't hit here. And I'm guessing that if I wanted to, I could probably... Yeah, I can, like, poke him more. I'll fix his head animation stuff later. It's not important to me. And then we're just going to make him, like, poof into smoke, I think. After, like, 3 seconds. Oh, look at him. He's so sad and dead. It makes me upset. I'm still really, really, really hoping that I'm going to be able to figure out how to, you know, make it so the sword actually has its own built-in physics, because I really want to make it so whenever you hit him, he uses jiggle bones to react to being hit, and that way I don't have to do a hit animation. But first, let me get my GitHub up. I'm just gonna do skeleton can die. Mint to main. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Oh. I can't. Just minimize. Alright. So that's pretty good. What do we want to do next? I mean, because I committed domain, I could again try to do the sword situation. I'd probably handle it the same way that I handled the drawstring. Yeah. Because with the drawstring, you had a grab object, right? That wasn't your actual, like, grab object, if that makes sense. It was invisible, but then the drawstring would follow your hand. Or, sorry, you grab a grab object, and then the drawstring would try to match the position and rotation of the grab object that you have. So it's independent, and hopefully that means that it can keep its own physics. That's what I need. But last time I tried to do this, it broke. So, like, real quick, let's just... We're gonna try to get a couple more of these, like, made. So we need... Sword interaction with enemy hit is what I'm talking about right now. Let's see. Let's also make sure we have that enemy attack, I suppose, is something we need. It's so funny. We, like, haven't even started really on the core gameplay loop. We also need to, of course, make like level 1 at some point. We need more enemies, which I'm just gonna put in. NPC for tutorial. Oh, player health. In fact, just in general, we need player UI. Hand models. Because right now we're just using the default one. I want custom. Right now it's probably fine. So I'm gonna say death animation's good. Just finished it though, so I'm gonna put it up there. We're not gonna start on the card system just yet. We're gonna try to do sword interacts with enemy hit. Because like on a fundamental level, I know what it needs to do. It's just whether or not I can actually get it to do that I'm not sure. Sorry, give me 1 sec. But yeah, the bow and arrow system that I made not too long ago for VR, that's the tutorial I'm working on right now, and it is very annoying to try to figure out how to like explain it, but I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to set that up here soon, because that would be awesome. I wish I had like little like screens on the front of this that I could like hit hotkeys to animate like facial positions for. Make me very happy. I should work on that. No, I have too many projects. It's fine. Animation tree. No, animation player real quick, just because I want to fix this. What if I delete those? Why is it not playing at all right now, though? Is it because of the animation tree? Okay, well at least his head's not being like super goofy anymore. It's beautiful. Okay, let's save. Yeah, I have 2 tutorials planned. Three tutorials planned. Bow and arrow, setting up a like buttons, switches, levers, things like that. And what was the third one? Was it a door? I think that I wanted to set up like a tutorial on making a door, which is honestly basically the same thing as setting up a like lever, but I want to cover all my bases, because technically you can. What is a door but a lever, right? That's just basic physics knowledge, obviously. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so you're fine. Let's go to sword. Okay. Yeah, okay, so at its core, this is a pick-upable object, which I'm going to make it not that. Or at the very least, I'm going to make it that this is a like box instead. So mesh, mesh instance. Great. Just gonna make a box. Okay. I want to scale that down. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. Great. Okay. And then we're going to keep the grab points, but we are going to, like, basically get rid of all of this. Right? I'm pretty sure, yes. Okay. And then I'm just gonna move this, like, back centered. And hell, I can even go ahead and take the mesh instance, and we'll just kind of semi-match that up. I love that I have it as a cylinder, but the instance that I chose was the box instead, so there's no reason for the collision shape to be a cylinder in this situation, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, look at it, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so good. Everybody loves it. It's great. We are going to instead... Here, let's go back into that for a second. And let's call this a sword grab point. Okay. Cool. And then I need a new node. And we're going to make it a other node. Rigid body, create. We're going to call this sword. Okay. We're then going to go to the file system. BX, I believe. Why do I have textures in here? Whatever. Bring in sword. Awesome. And that's just there to be a visual representation. We're going to grab our sword. Excellent. Make sure it's in the right spot. So like right about there. So we know that it's in the right spot because of this. Because of the square. Squarespace. We will make this local. I can pull it out. Delete. Okay. Yes. Make unique. Okay. Surface. Make unique. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put the textures on it real quick, which is going to be textures. Veto. Doink. Metallic. Okay, and then normals. Roughness. Excellent. Okay. Yes. Inside of blueprints, please. Save. Oh, already exists. Okay. Then let's call this sword grab. Okay. I should call that like grab point. This should honestly be called sword. I have it backwards, but whatever. And then, oh right, we need collision shape. Okay, so we'll do mesh, create collision shape. Multiple convex, create. Sweet, okay. And then we're gonna find the one that's the blade, which is this one. And it doesn't look like we actually need this one, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, no, that one was useless. Okay. We're going to control dupe, or not dupe, my bad. Control A, and we want area. Correct. And that is going to be this shape. Boink. Okay. Now, how do I say groups? Here we go. You're a sword. Good job. You've been upgraded to being a sword. Oh, goodness. So now that you're a sword, we need to do a couple of things. Well, first off, let me check and make sure. I don't remember if I actually edited this to be like... I don't think I did. Right? Because this is like a lot of stuff. And I don't think that I would have come in here and done anything. Yeah, no. Okay, good. That's exactly what we want. We want it to not be... Oh, I didn't mean to close that. I do that every time I think that I'm closing out of the, whatchamacallit? I think that I'm closing out of the scripting window, but I'm actually closing my entire freaking scene, and I don't want that. Okay, so now we want the deck sword, which, by the way, should, like, I think, yeah, we want it to have all of this attached to it. Now it's mad. Too bad. I don't care that you're mad. Try getting glad. How about that? And we actually don't want the sword to have a collision shape, so that's fine. Attach script. Deck sword 3. We're gonna call this, yeah, we could just call it deck sword. Follow? Sure. Create. Awesome. So now we would like to yeah, let's get the actual grab or part. So our grabber, and that's gonna be a, what are you? XR tools pick upable. XR tools pick upable. And you're going to equal get node. And we're going to get the, should we go deck sword? Is this not working? Is that wrong? Okay, fine. Inspector. Grabber, deck sword. Okay, there we go. Goodness gracious. Way more frustrating than it should have been. I just found Simula. Virtual desktop window manager for Linux built in Godot and open source. Go ahead and play around with it now. Oh hell yeah! Let me know how it is. I would love nothing more than to be able to drop the whatchamacallit. Words. I can't think right now. I would love to be able to use that. Signals, okay. There it is. Okay, I was like, dropped, grabbed. Yeah, so on grabbed or picked up. Can we do it all in picked up? What's going on? There we go. Okay. Self dot position equals grabber dot position. Okay, and then self dot rotation. No, not rotate. Equals grabber dot rotation. Maybe. That could possibly work. So then we'll delete this. We'll grab our sword grab. And we'll put it in the scene right there. Okay, control save. And we'll see what happens. In a perfect world, it's going to work exactly the way... Well, it's gone. Okay, hold. Okay. I have an idea, potentially, as to why. Maybe? Is it because all of the collision shapes are inside of this? And it doesn't like that. Well, the problem is they can't be out here either. Because if they're out here, they're just gonna be on the ground. They have to be in this. So maybe this just gets like a simplified collision shape? I don't think this is gonna work, but that's okay. Oh my god, one day VR is going to be actually like hard coded into everything, and I'm going to be able to see depth whenever I look at something like this. So I can actually move these points correctly. Okay, well, it's at least on the table this time. That's a start. The grab object's on the ground, though. I don't know why. Why does it keep doing that? Like, I can't crouch down. That's such a weird glitch. If I look down, my entire head moves up. It's so weird. I have much troubleshooting to do, it would seem. Okay. Oh, that's causing me a headache. I am, I think, going to be done for right now. It's surprisingly spicy in here. And I'm hungry, so. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. It means the world to me. Also, as that just popped up, I do have a coffee if you would like to support the channel. It really helps out. Thank you again to my coffee members, who are Ethereal Vega, Starry-Eyed Prince, and Stillery. It means the world to me that you guys are helping me out, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, so I will be back tomorrow, and we will keep on keeping on. All right, talk to you then. Bye for now.